Hi, I'm Stephen here from Archery Supplies. Today we want to look at the Beiter blade arrow rest. This is one of the most expensive blade arrow rests on the market. Beiter, German company, they develop a lot of the top end gears. So the Beiter plungers are probably the most famous, shot by pretty much every Olympian. They produce stuff that lasts a lifetime. And what makes this rest different to a normal blade arrow rest you see on the market? Micro adjustment up and down, left and right, and I'll show you how that works. You've got a little thing on the side here, where you basically screw it in or out. You can change the angles here on the blade angle. The blades come in different thicknesses, which is pretty standard on the market. At different lengths, they have two sizes of lengths. The rest comes in different sizes here as far as the length of the arm. They retail for probably around 200 Australian dollars. Now, that's expensive for a blade arrow rest, and is it worth it? Well, I think it probably is, because I think it reduces the shutter effect as far as when you pull back the arrow bounces on the rest. Now, if that arrow falls off the rest when you're shooting, and you're shooting competition, it's completely annoying and it distracts you from what you're meant to be doing as far as focusing on your shot. So I think it's worth it, and I haven't shot one before, so we're going to try it out. But I'm going to show you what else it comes with. So it comes with a spare arm here. Now this would be a different angle. I'm sure the instructions tell you that. It comes with a bolt to screw it onto the bow. There, a nice bolt. Now with Beiter, they make good quality stuff. They're not a company that makes cheap, I'm going to say cheap stuff for the beginners. They really produce stuff for the top end archer, and that's where this company is aimed at. So one of these, 26, whatever that means. Now they've got a good instruction sheet here, which I've never read because I haven't fitted one to my bow before, and the Allen keys, but I can basically show you how it fits. What we're going to do is fit it to my bow. I'm going to learn a bit about it. Okay, so it comes with all the Allen keys, which is a really good thing. It comes in a nice little box like this. So this here you put into there, and then you turn it, and that moves it left to right. Now to lock it down, you screw these little screws in here. It's so simple. To move it up or down, you put this in like so, and then you turn it up or down. Can't be any simpler than that. They've got all micro readings on the side here. It's really, like, seriously, this is a serious blade rest for someone who's basically a good archer. And if you're a good archer, you want to check this product out. Now, most of it's made by steel. There is some plastics in here, and Beiter produces lots of plastics. They produce a high quality plastic. So that section there is plastic, the rest of it's metal. But you can just see, like, to bolt this thing down, you've got 5 screws there. How awesome is that? And on this side you've got another 5 or 6 there on the side. Like, it's a good product, so I'm keen to try this on my bow. So yeah, let's try this on my bow and see how it goes. Okay, so I just fitted the Beiter rest to my bow. The micro adjustment was really easy to, as far as adjust it left to right. You just put the screw in, adjust it till it's dead center. I put the T-square on, adjusted that to the height I wanted. Literally took me about 2 minutes to fit. So simple, easier than pretty much any rest I've fitted. Now the other blade that it comes with, so this is a 4 thickness blade, the other one's a 5 thickness, which just means it's a little bit wider. That comes with a different plate to change the angle. Now whether I want 30 degrees or 35 degrees, that means nothing to me, so it's something I'm not even going to bother with. Now the blade thickness, as far as the width, it depends on the size of your arrows. I'm just going to stick with this. This is the number 4. I found it really simple to set up. It bolts on nice, it looks nice. So let's shoot an arrow and see how close it was to where my other rest was, because I think it's all perfectly set up. So now when you set up a new arrow rest, basically always start close, and I'm not doing that. As you can see, I'm 18 meters and I'm shooting with a target which is really close to the edge of my target butt, and behind me there's a stone wall. That's complete stupidity, so don't do this at home. Start off close. didn't hit the stone wall. It actually shot high and to the right, so I've set up this rest slightly different to the others, so it's actually set higher than where my other rest was. It was set lower on the other one. I think part of that could be when you set up the blade rest, the blade actually drops a little bit under the pressure, and with the Beiter rest it's got the two little plastic plates, so you get less dropping. So it's high and to the right. So my other rest was out to the left further. I probably tuned it that way, but then I don't think I tuned this bow. I think I just shot it. Anyway, it looked straight in the target, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I found the rest drew back really nice. I didn't get any bouncing, so really happy with that. So that's the Beiter ARS. Now you're gonna, like I said, it's a more expensive ARS on the market as far as blade ARS. The competitors to it, you've got your cheap Chinese rests, which are around $40, $45. You've got your Spot Hog Premier, Spot Hog Edge, which sell around the $130, $140 mark. Then you go up to the A Freak Show, about $170, $190. The CBE rest, which allows you to adjust in or out, you're going to be up around $260 for that. So the Beiter ARS is basically more expensive than the competition, but in my view, the advantage of it, as far as the tuning, very easy to tune because you can put the little screw up or down, so you've got no problems as far as tuning, getting an Allen key in there. Very easy to set up. The blades offered by Beiter, in my view, are a better blade than the normal trophy taker rest. But the big advantage of it, you've got no shuttering. There's no shuttering, and that is so worth points in any stretch of the imagination. It's nice it comes with two blades. It's nice it comes with the different angles, but to me, I'm not really going to bother with that. So let's just shoot another arrow. And that was right alongside of the other arrow. So once again, that's going to go back to the tuning thing. Like, a lot of people are really worried about their bow tune. This ARS is obviously set up different to my last one I had on this bow, and those arrows just touched each other at 18 meters. So, but I just have so much more confidence drawing it back with this ARS than I did with the normal blade. I'm absolutely staying with this rest, no question about it. And probably the last question I'm going to get is about which length bar should I get here. There's a whole thing about torque tuning your bow as rest, as far as moving it in or out for torque tuning. If you want to do that, go for the long one. If you don't, just go for a standard. I'm not a torque tuner. Maybe I'm too slack. Maybe it's something I should do. If I was, I'd go for the bigger one. I just went for the standard size one because I'm more interested in the way I shoot. If I shoot a good shot, it goes in the middle. If I don't, it generally doesn't. It's that simple for me. It's not to say I might not shoot better with torque tuning. I may, but for me, it's just I've just got to put the time in. So I'm Stephen Ham from Archery Supplies, and the more you shoot, the better you shoot. Thanks for watching. Bye.